Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Von Duprin number 90020 crossbar wedge, crossbar wedge or wedge tight piece that is used to secure the crossbar from the 55 or the 88 series exit devices. And this video will serve as a quick visual and dimensional review of the wedge itself. This part number is a package of 2. I believe they're available in different multiples as the part number changes. But when you buy this item, you'll be buying a pair or 2 each. You need 2 for a single exit device. It's kind of what it looks like, a half circle sort of arrangement. Some basic dimensional properties. Overall thickness, 0.187 thick. Overall length, 0.602 overall length of the item. Okay. Then the overall width, 0.235 overall width. Now let's switch to the screen view where we can take a closer look at some supporting documentation for this item. So this is the item that we are indeed looking at here, and 90020 crossbar tube wedge package of 2. Now in the installation instructions that are here, when we pull that up, we're going to get to the manufacturer's page. Then we can look at the common part manual that's here. Then we can pull that document up and simply search for 90020, and it will show the instances where this part comes into play. It's part number 4, at least on this page. Okay. But as we look at this, it's not very clear in terms of how this works, or at least it isn't initially to me, so to speak. Now, I've installed these in the past, and I know how they work, and I know what job they do, but if I hadn't installed the material, that would probably be something that I would like a little additional information on. There's also a supporting document below this video to the crossbar tube installation instructions, and it's important to do it in the steps in which they are mentioning, because they are literally using the crossbar as a means by which to ensure that you get the unit installed level. Okay, so first you're going to, with hinge and lock style cases installed on the door, install lever arms into cases, cut the crossbar tube, to dimension X, cut end without the hole, so there's a hole in one end. Measure 13/16 from cut end and mark hole position in alignment with existing hole on opposite end, meaning that they are along the same radial axis, that they're in alignment. Drill an 11/32 hole where marked through one side of the tube only. Remove the hinge style case. Slide crossbar tube over both lever arms and reinstall the hinge case. Installation instructions of the device itself basically tell you to dog both of the units and then install the crossbar over the hinge style case and get it at least installed there, because then you can go about installing the other case and making sure the bar is level and then marking your holes. Anyway, these installation instructions, which are certainly more current than older versions of the installation instructions, dog both lever arms securely, because you'll be able to set those into a dogged position. Now here's where it becomes clear. Fully tighten wedge tight screws using dog key with screwdriver, or equivalent for leverage. So what's happening is right here, when you get the bar over both of the lever arms with this ring, and as you have the wedge tight screw installed into the lever arm itself, so the wedge tight screw clearly needs to go into the lever arm. The ring goes over, and that's split so that it will expand, and then the crossbar tube fits over all of it. Well, to complete the installation, you simply take that set screw and you drive it up into the lever arm nub that's here. That will force the ring to open because of the wedge, tightening it in on the interior of the crossbar tube. Okay, and that's quite simple. These installation instructions also show how to dog each arm. So very simple, very straightforward how to put that together once it is made clear. And I believe these installation instructions make these clear. Let's finish up this video on camera. Before we do that, however, let's get back to the manufacturer's page, which was here. When you open that document up, you'll be able to review not only all of the Von Duprin products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the current product catalog, along with many other encyclopedic documents that are here. Template index, electrical options booklet, electrified hardware overview, electric strikes, part catalog, common part catalog, etc. Let's finish up this video on camera. Okay, in conclusion, the name Von Duprin is quite synonymous with exit device hardware. Exit device hardware they do in everything from their 22 series, which would be, I wouldn't consider that an entry model, but it is their standard. What Von Duprin would have is an economy grade, I suppose, their 22 series. And then you go right to the 98, 99 series, for heavy duty, absolutely heavy duty applications. For narrow style, you can do a 98 version, 98, 99 in a 33, 35 series. You can do the crossbar in the 88 for a narrow style. You would do the 55. And then there are lots of variations of all of these devices. Not only your category types, your rim, your surface vertical rod, your concealed vertical rod, variants of all of those, variants of the devices as it pertains to how they're built rather than ROBs. They've got a cable system. They have windstorm rated material. They have exit devices that are basically kit bashed and put together to operate on pool gate enclosures where the exit device is at the standard height to exit, but then the trim to access it is up higher, maybe 48 inch or as much as 54 inch. I forget the actual dimension, but they do that to keep tiny people from being able to get into the enclosure. So Von Duprin has a fully formed version of an exit device that they take apart from here, this device, and they put it together to give you something that will work on a pool enclosure. If you have any questions on the Von Duprin, this is their part number 090020, package of 2 wedge tight screws or any other Von Duprin product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.